If you think it's Sam Darnold's fault why he isn't at camp right now, then you're in for a rude awakening. Find out why next. What's going on, guys? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today's topic is going to be Sam Darnold and the real reason why he's not at training camp. But before we get into that, I just wanted to mention that you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY, and you can also visit the website, matto'learyny.com, for all my stuff aggregated into one spot. And also, what you can do is you can look at my merch. I'm going to link it down below as well. We are selling New York sports merch, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Now, let's get to the main reason we are doing this video. Not to plug all my stuff, which, again, I enjoy doing, but it's because of Sam Darnold. He is not at training camp right now, and there's a lot of blame being passed around. Some are saying same old Jets, which I don't think is necessarily fair, and I hate that kind of stuff when you're just trying to drive home a narrative based on past history. And others are blaming Sam Darnold for not being at camp, saying that he's holding out for more money, which just is blatantly not true at all, and that he's hurting himself. But in reality, the reason he's not at camp is because of Jimmy Sexton, who is his agent's ego. Let me break it down why Sam Darnold isn't at camp and why it's Jimmy Sexton's fault. So his agent is the sole reason for the holdout. It's not over money. He is due to get a fully guaranteed 4-year, $30 million contract. So it's not over the money. That's pretty standard for a third overall pick, especially at the quarterback position. What this is about is language in the contract, and more specifically, something that is called offsets. If you're not familiar what an offset is, it's basically a protection for the team that drafted the player. So if they cut this player within his rookie deal, he won't double dip, meaning the player won't double dip. For example, let's say the Jets cut Sam Darnold after this year. It would never happen, but just in this explanation to explain what offsets is. If they cut him and the Patriots sign him, that means he is not getting two contracts, one from the Jets, obviously, and one from the Patriots. Instead, it protects the team that drafts him, and the player will only get one deal. Now, look at the other quarterbacks who were taken in this draft class. Baker Mayfield, the number 1 overall pick, he has offsets in his contract. Even Josh Allen, who was selected right after Sam Darnold as the 3rd quarterback selected in this draft, he has offsets in his contract. And in addition, the funny part is Josh Allen is also a Jimmy Sexton client. But Josh Allen pretty much said he's not going to miss a practice, whereas Sam Darnold hasn't. And if you want to put blame on him for that, fine, I guess, but it mainly goes down to Jimmy Sexton. The reason why he's doing this is because of recruiting tools. He wants to say that, hey, I got my guy a contract that doesn't include offset, something that is extremely rare in today's NFL. And he could then say to rookies or potential draftees coming into future classes, come with me, and I am going to get you this type of contract where if something bad does happen to you, then you'll get double the money, essentially. But he's not doing right by Sam Darnold. The reason being, he needs to be there at camp right now getting better. He's still young. He's only 21 years old. He has to learn an NFL offense. Josh McCown and Teddy Bridgewater are proven NFL starters. Yeah, Josh McCown is older in age, but he had a very good year last year for the New York Jets. Definitely overachieved, so he has shown potential that he can start in this offense. And Teddy Bridgewater, although it's been a while, 2015 was the last time he played any meaningful snaps, but he is a good NFL quarterback when healthy. So the Jets do have 2 capable guys, but this is Sam Darnold's job to win. You know, it seems like they're doing everything in their power to hand him the job, but if he's not there and can't progress and get better throughout training camp, then there's a little bit of an issue. And it all falls back onto his agent. And Darnold should realize that it's actually costing him and just get the agent's attention. Say, hey, just sign this deal. Offsets isn't a big deal. Because in reality, if you're taking 3rd overall, you're not going to be cut by the Jets within 4 years. Okay? I would put it at a 5% chance that Sam Darnold is cut during his rookie year. Rookie contract, not rookie year. He's going to play if he comes to camp. It's as simple as that. He is the best quarterback on this team. You would think he has the most talent. Yeah, he still has a long way to go in development, but he has the clear-cut most talent. And with the third overall pick, you want him to get on the field. And Jimmy Sexton and the New York Jets don't have a good relationship. If you remember, he was Ryan Fitzpatrick's agent just a couple of years ago when that whole offseason of drama and that contract negotiations went down. And it did the Jets dirty. They were holding out for Fitzpatrick. And look, I'll admit, I was adamant about bringing him back because I thought he could replicate that success, because in the past, Fitzpatrick played for awful teams, whereas in 2015, he actually had some weapons in the wide receiving core with Brandon Marshall, Eric Decker, etc. And I thought they could replicate that success in 2016 and make the playoffs. Obviously, we know what happened. It went spiraling out of control, but that contract negotiations went terrible. And it did the Jets dirty, and it's doing the same thing again. You can't blame the Jets. They have to stick to their guns and say, we are using offsets in our contracts. Can't necessarily blame Sam Darnold because it's not like he's holding out for more money. It goes strictly on Jimmy Sexton. He is holding his client out of camp. The Jets and the rest of the NFL should put this on notice and say, hey, I don't want this guy as my agent because he's not doing what's best for me, the player. He's doing what's best for him. He's trying to make more money in the future by using Sam Darnold right now. And that is the reason why he is not at training camp right now. If you agree with me, comment below. If you disagree with me, hey, comment below. Again, you're wrong, but you can comment below and we'll debate it in the comments. Once again, I'm Matt O'Leary. You should follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. And once again, visit the website for any of your sports needs. Hopefully he signs soon. We definitely need Sam Darnold at training camp. It's better for New York sports. It's better for the Jets, even though this is an entertaining, I guess, storyline if you're not a Jets fan, but whatever the case may be. Hopefully you subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you next time.